meeting.
Okay.
Yes, sir. So this is all under review. This is all for your consideration. Take it all in, ask additional questions, and then we'll have a recommendation in June.
Very good.
I just want to be clear, the hard number difference is the cost of the district is 700 and some thousand to do it in July. And did he say 400,000 to do it in August thereabouts?
Well, no, it's 770,000 total,
Okay.
but what I did was I broke it up by our 12-month employees and by our teachers, because the teachers are only paid in September. They'll only see that increase in the month of September.
Gotcha.
Did that explain?
A little bit. I mean, I asked him that question, but I'll think about how to rephrase it and talk to you later.
Okay, that sounds great. Any other questions?
You about done, because I do have one.
I am.
Okay. We, board, I think we need to consider when we're gonna ask the city to call for an election for the 2.4 mills that we have remaining to get to the 75 with the bill. So I think that takes a while, because we have to find the polling stations, the machines that vote, everything has got to be done ahead of time. It's got to be a legal advertisement. So this is not something that can be done in a hurry. So I do think we need to start some discussions on that, possibly calling for a vote in the fall. But that's where I think we need to look at our options. 2.4 mills at 1.9 is a good bit of money that could help us. So our mills right now, I believe, are 1.9 million. So 2.4 mills times, we can do the math. So that would contribute a good bit. And we have some capital projects that I think would really help us to offset or accelerate them if we had. Right.
Well, again, I think we're in a really good place because y'all have been so generous with our funds and letting us dip into the reserves to do some of these projects, that we truly are just going to be on routine maintenance. I think if Matt's in here, Matt might be able to share some additional information on that. But again, you've been very generous in allowing us to play catch up and replace all of the equipment that we weren't able to do during probation. So we truly are just routine maintenance in the next couple of years. And I think at that point, our assets are our teachers. So I think that's why we need to think about those committees and looking at the salaries that we're being paid. So we're competitive.
I think we have a big need for possibly turf fields for girls and boys sports at both facilities. Fortunately, we have a lot of traveling teams that come here that generates much needed revenue for the city, which in turn generates revenue for us. Mr. Paquette and I went out the other day again, looked around. It would be nice if we could afford to turf some of these fields, which allows them to be used more often. Right now, we barely have enough people mowing grass at Hoover High School to get the grass mowed. Turf doesn't have to be mowed. So there's some small details there. The average life of the turf field now is 8 to 10 years. So things to think about. And I know I think the city, Alan, Ms. Paquette, you may speak to this. The city might participate with us in some of this.
Yeah,
expense as
they
well
have
as the
certainly hinted that they're willing to participate at a very high level, which in my estimate says that we're getting this at a discount that we will never have the opportunity to get it at that price again. So we need to continue those discussions, and I think there's plans to do that.
Anybody else?
Great job.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, Michelle.
Wow.
I think make it
Thank you.
easy to understand. We
Yep.
appreciate that. We're finished. Thank you.
Okay, thank you very much. Appreciate it.